Hello, this is Blizzard Star, and welcome back to more Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Last time, we finally got to the starforge, and we got off the unknown planet. So let's get back to saving Bastila, shall we? Alright. Just a sec. So, armor for you? Oh. Okay.
What?
Strength.
Huh?
Strength. Shield. Shield. Strength. Let's go take on Malak. Alright, that's a good start. Okay. Good job, Salva. How many troopers are there? Oh, is that it? Good job, everyone. Alright. Time to heal everyone. So, if we go down this way, where does this lead? Destroy Joe. Yeah.
Huh?
All right. So, let's go up this way, actually, first. To not get ourselves killed. What is up this way? Oh, we can't go. The west door. And it's locked. Alright. Mission?
Huh?
Can you break into that? No, it's not really your expertise. No? Okay. Alright. Alright, Salbar, you need to get, Okay.
Yeah? I'm here.
Alright. So that led to dead end. Okay. Let's go down then. Alright, what's in here then? Whoa!
Die already! This place is kind of wild. 50th century guns. Can this go to Salbar? No. Okay, dude. Wait. 5 to 12. Seven. So I can put you in. Okay. I'm here.
Let's see if we can do custom lights. That'll
I'm talking we will all need new armor. Mission. Alright. Oh, that looks awful. I'm not wearing that. That's better. Alright. Oh, shoot. disabled all the drones. We shouldn't have an issue with those. Up we go.
Master, why have you summoned me? Without my battle meditation, there is a chance the Republic capital ships could break through and attack the Starforge itself.
This will not take long, Bastila. You will be able to resume your battle meditation soon enough. I only wanted you to know that Revan is here on the Starforge.
Revan? But...
The Force is bringing us towards a confrontation with my old master. The Starforge has drawn our enemies together, so they may all die in a single, glorious day. You must kill Revan to prove yourself worthy of being my apprentice, Bastila. You must finish what began in the Rakatan Temple.
Yes, Lord Malak.
I sense your fear, Bastila, but it is unfounded. The power of the Starforge will feed the dark side within you. It will give you the strength you need to defeat my old master. Stay here in the command center while you use your battle meditation against the Republic fleet. Revan will find you here in due time. It is inevitable.
Of course, Master. I will not fail you again.
Perhaps you will triumph, Bastila. But even if you fail, it will give me the time I need to complete my preparations of the station's defenses. And then we shall see if Revan can stand against the full fury of the Starforge.
That sounds ominous.
What?
Alright, let's save. This is a slow slog.
I apologize to everyone.
Alrighty. There's a door here. You guys make better doors than you do windows. Meaning, get out of the way. Oh Lord. Okay. Alright, let's see. There's something important here. Hi, Bastila.
Revan, I knew you'd come for me.
I'll never give up on you, Bastila. I know you can still be saved.
You're wasting your time. I have seen the Jedi for what they are, weak and afraid. The Sith are the true masters of the Force. You've forgotten that lesson, Revan. Now you must pay the price. Here on the Starforge, the power of the dark side is at its strongest. This time, you will not defeat me.
Okay.
There, take that. I see now why Malak followed you. Even though you're only a shell of your former self, you're still a formidable opponent. I can't even imagine the power you must have wielded when you were the Dark Lord. You were a fool to give it all up and follow the light side.
Strong and light as ever was following the dark side.
The dark side has made me stronger than I ever was before. I have a greater command of the Force than all but the most powerful Jedi Masters. As Malak teaches me the greatest secrets of the Sith, I will unlock more of my potential. Eventually, there'll be no limit to what I can accomplish with the Force.
Malak will never let you become that powerful. He will kill you first.
Have you forgotten the ways of the Sith already, Revan? Eventually, I will challenge my master. If I am worthy, he will die by my hand, and I will become the new Sith Master. Then I will take on my own apprentice, and the cycle will begin again. This is the way of the Sith. It is how we assure our leaders are always the strongest and most worthy.
You're doomed yourself to an endless cycle of death and betrayal then.
No, Revan. It is you who are doomed.
Alrighty.
This is not possible. You have rejected the dark side. You are a weak and pathetic servant of the light. How can you still stand against me? Why can't I defeat you?
Now you see the dark side is not stronger than light.
Yes, I see you speak the truth. I am no match for you. Please, for the sake of what we once shared, do not make me suffer. End my life quickly. There is no other way.
There's no need for me to kill you, Bastila.
What other choice do you have? I have fallen to the dark side. I am the apprentice to the Dark Lord himself. You cannot let me live.
I was redeemed, Bastila. You can be too.
You were a special case. The Council had no other choice. They needed you alive so they could discover the location of the Starforge. It was an act of desperation. It was my responsibility to watch over you, to make sure you did not slip back into your evil ways. I was supposed to protect you from the dark side.
You can't protect someone from the dark side. Each person can choose their own path.
I suppose you're right. Yet the path I have chosen is that of the dark side. I don't see any way I could atone for what I've done. I deserve to die.
Hard, Bastila. You'll find the light.
There is nothing in my heart but the blackness of the dark side. I'm sick of your preaching, Revan. I ask you for an honorable death, but you are too weak to even grant me that. No more words. This must end with blood.
Help us defeat this, Bastila. You'll atone for what you have done.
Yes, I could join you in your battle against the Dark Lord. That alone would not make up for all I have done. Yet it would be a step in the right direction. But how would you be able to trust me? How do you know I wouldn't turn on you when you faced Darth Malak? How do you know the dark side wouldn't make me betray you again?
I trust you enough to leave myself open to your attack, Bastila.
You play a dangerous game. Are you certain you wish to take this risk? I could end your life and gain Malak's favor with a single stroke of my lightsaber.
You won't, Bastila. I know you still serve the light side.
You are brave and foolish. The dark side has wholly consumed me, and you will suffer for failing to see that.
All right.
You shall fall.
There, a break in the Sith formations. Green Squadron, move in.
Green Squadron moving in. Green Squadron's through. We've broken their lines.
Bastila is no longer using her battle meditation against us. The tide has turned.
Red Squadron, into the breach. Capital ships, reinforce their position. In disarray. Now's our chance. Get back to Starforge with everything we've got.
I think I did a bad. All right. Let's save.
I tire of this game, Revan. You have been a thorn in my side from the moment I seized the mantle of Dark Lord from your feeble grasp. You made a mistake coming here, Revan. The Starforge fuels my command of the dark side. You are no match for me here, and this time you will not escape.
It's you who cannot escape Malak. Surrender, and Jedi might show you mercy.
Is that what you call it? You think stripping away your power and your identity was an act of mercy, Revan? I would rather die.
I save from the darkness, Malak. You can be too if you wish.
Spoken like a true slave of the Jedi Code. Save your preaching, Revan. I will have none of it. You are an insignificant speck beneath my notice. I have surpassed you in every way and accomplished what you never could. I have unleashed the full potential of this Rakatan factory. You had no idea of the power within this place. Its very walls are alive with dark side energies. And now, my old master, I will let the Starforge itself destroy you.
shoot each other. You guys do that. Alright, Malak. Have at.
Well done, Revan. I was certain the defenses of the Starforge would destroy you. But I see there is more of your old self in you than I expected. You are stronger than I thought. Stronger than you ever were during your reign as the Dark Lord. I did not think that was possible.
What side is stronger than you know, Malak?
I am tempted to try and capture you alive, Revan. Then I could break your will and bind you to me as my apprentice, as I did Bastila. You would be a far greater asset to me than even Bastila and her battle meditation, if I could control you. But is it worth the risk? Perhaps you are too powerful to be my apprentice. I betrayed you when I realized my own strength was greater than yours. In time, you might try to do the same to me.
Your last chance, Malak, be stronger.
No, Revan. This time our confrontation can only end in death. Yours or mine. Once again, we shall face each other in single combat, and the victor will decide the fate of the galaxy.
Alrighty.
You continue to amaze me, Revan. If only you had been the one to uncover the true power of the Starforge, you might have become truly invincible. But you were a fool. All you saw was an enormous factory. All you ever imagined was an infinite fleet rolling forth to crush the Republic. You are blind, Revan. Blind and stupid.
What are you talking about?
The Starforge is more than just a space station. In some ways, it is like a living creature. It hungers, and it can feed on the dark side that is within all of us. Look around you, Revan. See the bodies? You should recognize them from the Academy. These are Jedi who fell when I attacked Dantooine. For all intents and purposes, dead. Except for one difference. I have not let them become one with the Force. Instead, I have brought them here. The Starforge corrupts what remains of their power and transfers the dark taint to me. You cannot beat me, Revan. Not here on the Starforge. Not when I can draw upon the power of all these Jedi. And once you are beaten, I will do the same to you. You will be trapped in a terrible existence between life and death. Your power feeding me as I conquer the galaxy.
Alright, I hate to do this, but next time we will work on a way to finally defeat Darth Malak. So, thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.